Hey everybody, it's Isaiah back again with another episode of the Classic Chronicles. So, we left off about me talking about my growing up and talking a little bit about my elementary school days. Um, so we're gonna get back into that, but before we do, I just want to say I got a lot of love on episode one. So thank you for that to the people that watched. Hopefully this grows, but I didn't think I did too bad for a first timer. We're gonna be dropping these hopefully every Monday and Wednesday. That's the plan for now. If anything changes, I'll let y'all know. And if y'all missed episode one, I'll put a link in the description down below. So with that being said, let's get right back into it. So after growing up a little bit, I had a lot of surgeries too. So so I had a spinal rhizotomy. So for those that don't know, it's a really big surgery. Like it required at least 21 hours in the operating room. I remember my mom telling me this story about it happened on Halloween in 1989. So she took me trick or treating, and I dressed up as a skeleton, and she was telling me the story about how in the operating room she was wiping up, wiping off all my face paint. Oh my god, sorry. Wiping off all my face paint as I was going into the operating room. So and what led up to that surgery? Apparently, I used to, instead of crawling on my hands and knees like a normal baby, I used to crawl on my head. I I'm trying to visualize this, but apparently my mom said it was like really weird. So I guess and then I had another surgery where they cut 39 nerves on my back because apparently I was really stiff and unable to like sit up on my own. So apparently those surgeries corrected it. And here's just the man before you today. Uh, and I also, when I was a little boy, I had a concussion when I was 2 years old. So apparently, it was my brother's birthday. He was born on the 4th of July. He's a little older than me, my brother Gus. Like I mentioned in episode one. So it's his birthday. We're at a park. We're at Forest Park, which is about I want to say 10-minute drive from my house. So we're there having a party. Everything's cool. I'm running around on my walker, and apparently I'm on grass. And the last thing I remember is me hitting my head, and yeah. So I was concussed, and apparently it was a rough couple of months for me as a little boy. But hey, made it through, and I'm still here. Um, so and okay, let's fast forward a little bit. Yeah, I wanted to talk about my dad a little bit because yesterday was Father's Day, and oh man, Father's Day is always tough for me because I lost my father when I was 8 due to stomach cancer. So let me take you back to the day that I learned of his death. Um, so it was it was it was at like at night. I remember it being at night. I don't remember. Of course, I'm not gonna remember the exact date because it was so long ago. But I remember it being at night, and my mom had just gotten home from the hospital, seeing my father, and she called a family meeting. So the people who were home at the time were all in the we all go into the living room, uh, and she didn't wanna. My mom didn't wanna share the news with us until my brother Gus had came back because he had went to the store for something that my mom needed, and he wasn't back yet. So out of respect for him, we waited, and I remember her just saying, I hate to share this news with all of you, but your father's not coming back. And then, everybody sat there in silence because it was a stunning moment. But I remember asking, what do you mean he's not coming back? Did he leave us or something? Because, I had maybe seen one too many movies on TV where parents divorce, and I thought that what was going on. So that's what I thought. And she's like, no, no, he didn't, not, he didn't, I didn't mean it that way. I mean, he's gone. He passed away. He went to heaven. And then I'm like, then we're all sitting there like, what? And then I was like, Mom, but you said he was getting better. The stomach cancer was going away and everything like that. Uh, and and I just started crying because it's tough. Death is a really tough thing to deal with, and up until that time, I didn't really know anyone who had passed on in my family. So he was kind of like the first death, and it was a major death for me. Um, but man, so yeah, Father's Days are really rough. He told me, like, he taught me so much in the 8 years that I got to spend time with him, that more than most people will probably learn in a lifetime. I mean, uh, he taught me to treat my mother with respect, and if you ever get a girlfriend, he said, son, treat your girlfriend as if you would treat your mother or your sister, because that is that is somebody's mother or sister or something like that. So that's something that I've always carried with me. Um, he told me what hard work is. He said, nothing in this world is free. You're gonna have to earn everything that you have. And I guess that's where my work ethic comes from. There are days when I'm feeling tired and I'm feeling weak, but anytime I feel like giving up, I just look up and look to my dad for strength, and he's the one that keeps me going, man. He's like the driving force in my everyday life. I don't know. I don't know what I would do without those lessons. There was a time where I felt like giving up, and but I pushed through, on the strength of my father, because I know that's not what he would want me to do. So if any time I feel like giving up, like I said, I just look up, and Dad talks to me and keeps me going. Uh, Rest in peace, Dad. Love you. Like I said, I never got to say goodbye to him. So, man, uh, sorry. Give me a second. I'm just going through it, getting a little emotional talking about it. Quite honestly, because yeah, yesterday I cried for like 20 minutes. Not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Um, but Dad, just hope I'm making you proud. Um, I've been through a lot. Uh, But thanks for giving me strength, and continue to watch over us, and guide us through whatever darkness may come. Um, oh my God. Okay, so let me talk about some of the good times that I had with my dad. I remember him being a huge Yankee fan. I'm a New York Yankee fan, so that's probably why I'm a Yankee fan, because of my dad. If I ever told him about the time that I won hometown hero, which I'll get to in a later vlog, he'd probably be upset at me because that was a Mets thing. But yeah, so I'm a huge Yankee fan, and My favorite Yankee right now is, oh man, probably probably John Carlos Stanton. And my favorite all-time Yankee, of course, Derek Jeter. I know that's a cliche answer, but I met him once, and he's such a cool dude. Uh, man, let's see. My dad also supported my love of video games. He used to buy me all the new Super Nintendo games that used to come out. I used to like. I'm one of those. I know now I'm one of those impulse buyers. Like if I see like a clip or trailer of a video game and I think I'm gonna like it, I actually go on buy it without even trying it, which is kind of stupid. But I guess that's just me. Um, man, what else? My dad, my dad was a huge Boys to Men fan. And I mean, I'm not a huge fan of them, but I do like their music. Haven't heard any of their recent stuff, but their old school stuff. On bended knee and I'll make love to you. That strikes a chord with me whenever I get in the mood. And uh, yeah, my dad was a huge basketball fan. He loved Michael Jordan. So, and I remember him giving me like a really ultra rare Michael Jordan card, which I still have in my basketball card binder, which is downstairs in my basement, and I'll forever cherish it. I'm never getting rid of it. Uh, and Mike is one of my all-time favorite players too. Probably in my top five. Um. So yeah, my dad, man. He was uh really hard worker. Gave us everything that we could ever need or ask for. Uh, Never expected anything in return. Very selfless person. Uh, I guess I get that from him too. That's one of the other things that I tend to put myself, uh, others before myself, and some may see that as detrimental, but you know, I that's just me. I'm very giving. I'm very selfless, and anybody that knows me can tell you that. And it always taught me to fight for what you believe in because if you don't fight for yourself, nobody will fight for you. So, and that's just one of those things that I take. One of the very many things that I take with me. That I carry with me. So, uh, I think we're going to wrap this up. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Like I said, we're going to be dropping them every Monday and Wednesday. Like and subscribe to the channel. And stay safe. Have a blessed day. Put God and everybody, put God and family first, and everything else will fall into place. Uh, Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.